So since we're in this winter era, I might as well talk about something winter related. I recently watched Frozen, actually. Pretty good Disney film. Overrated, but it was pretty good. The characters were okay. There was a decent narrative. The music prior to Let It Go was okay. I say prior because every song after Let It Go sucks. Demi Lovato version is okay, and I probably pissed off one of my friends for saying Demi Lovato still sucks. That song with Kristoff and the Trolls was crappy. The exception is this little song with Anna and Elsa, because I just thought that was cute and adorable, like the thing where they talk about Arendelle. But yeah, Do You Want to Build a Snowman, and that song where Anna meets Hans was cool. Well, not cool, cute. I don't know, but I liked it overall. I would recommend it wholeheartedly to people. My friend's actually been trying to get me to watch it sometime because I never watched it. I don't know why I never did. My movie watching season in 2013 was pretty minimal, mostly because of how I watched Iron Man and Man of Steel and was left wanting, to say the least. And so on. It was pretty good. I love Anna though. Elsa's cool, and I did feel for her and how she and her sister lost their parents and how they were really closed in. But Anna was so cool. She was derpy, she's adorable, she's funny, she's funky. I like that in a female protagonist. That was pretty good.
Kratos, behold the island of creation, home to the Sisters of Fate. Here, the path to your true destiny begins. The island is fraught with danger. It was created to prevent all from reaching the three Sisters of Fate. The power of the Sisters will allow you to return to that moment when Zeus betrayed and killed you, Kratos, thus changing your fate and the fate of others.
Not much else I can really say. I'm Frozen, but yeah, I liked it overall. Definitely still is overrated in my opinion. And all the things, like I heard that there was apparently a gay metaphor in Frozen or something, like Kristoff's voice actor being gay, Elsa not having a love interest or something, and how she was coming out. And then after she came out, she got that pimped out dress she wears for her film. I don't know, I think it's dumb. And they're just trying too hard. I don't even know how having a gay actor means it was a gay metaphor. Some people are weird. Either way, I liked it. I think Anna needs more love, and I am a little sick of Let It Go, honestly. When I go to Barnes & Nobles and I'm reading Wolverine stabbing someone, I don't want to hear Let It Go. That'll kill my mood. There is nothing more awkward than listening to Disney and violence. They're reading violence in a comic book. Yeah. This is basically the same section though. You have Type in Spain additionally. And oh my god, like some killing those things would be great. Rage of the Gods I don't think really does anything. Giant turkey! Type in Spain is there, to say the least. Doesn't really do anything. And I think that really... We'll actually get this slightly longer quick time event when Kratos fights off the smaller enemies on the Griffins. But that's about it. There's no part where you have to reset. Don't worry. You won't really be instant killed unless you have just too low health toward the end. You know, that's it. I can't really say much else on Frozen, but I do think it was a decent, it's a pretty good film. I'll admit though, the Frozen memes are pretty funny. Now for this, we have to basically fight the rider. Pressing R1, and then just going under him, I find that works pretty well. I wonder if Titan Rage of the Titans would do pretty well against him. We should try that. Watch out for his spear attacks though, because there's a lot more range to them than it first seems. Oh wow, he actually hit me. Let's see. Oh, so Rage of the Titans does work. Maybe I should try that. Now this sequence, again, don't worry, you never have to reset or anything. There is a fair warning though before each of those things hit. I think you do need a fair bit of health though, because some of those look almost unavoidable, honestly. I think there's another unavoidable attack toward the end. So I think if you have like half health like I do, you should be fine. Okay, there is a never mind. Oh god, Pegasus! No! It was cool! You bastard! You killed my horse! There's probably a Spartan law about horses, and that's what you get. And your Turk. Is that a parrot? I swear, it looks like a parrot. But that was it for that rider, although I wish Kratos kept the spear. It would be cool. And that's always going to be circle. But we've made it to this Island of the Fates. The Temple of Lahkesis is our first stop. There's not much else to that. Ramming into it, I mean, I guess maybe using Rage of the Titans actually works pretty well. I didn't really think of that. Why did I get signed out of PSN? That's been happening a lot. I've been getting locked out of PSN a lot. I don't know why. Like, I updated and everything. I'll fix that some other time. My internet's been generally kind of shitty. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But Devil May Cry, I was talking about that earlier when we were going to Prometheus. I do need to look into how I'm going to LP that, honestly. I'm going to make a video talking about what I want to do, and then I'm going to ask your guys' input. But I've been playing that a lot. The first one and DMC 3 on Dante Must Die, which is pretty hard though. There is something about DMC's high difficulty that makes it very enticing to me. I don't know why that is. I really don't. Although I do think that God of War is a bit more accessible than DMC, just because of its easier difficulty, and both are fairly difficult. But I think God of War, yeah, Devil May Cry has a higher learning curve. That's just me. That L1 attack is pretty useful for getting enemies off your back. I've actually been talking about Devil May Cry and God of War a lot. Devil May Cry a lot in these God of War videos I've noticed. I don't know why that is. What else? Has anyone who's unbiased and doesn't think the reboot sucks just because it's Dante doesn't have white hair or something, has anyone played it? And if so, is it actually any good? I played a little bit and I thought it was okay. Nothing really that special. I mean, I just know Capcom has gone downhill. I don't know. These doggish enemies, just grabbing them into another, it instant kills them. They're not a problem. Because, you know, just kicking them into other enemies works. Oh, you can't toss them into another. I'm getting hit far too often in these videos, I'm noticing. And this... Why don't I get experience off this? That's so lame. That makes me sad. It really does. I'm trying not to whine, but it's really dumb. Look at that. That's a tragedy. That is not just a Greek tragedy. That's not a Greek tragedy. That's an overall tragedy. What if I can break those pots and not get any experience on them? You test my patience, Santa Monica. You really do. Just putting that out there. Either way, I haven't really been doing that much. I've been working, doing some family stuff that has gotten a little serious. I'll talk about that in an update video. My job's fairly okay. It hasn't really gone out of hand. We're gonna have a conference, but I think they had to cancel it because of lack of funds. I'm not really sure about the full story, but that basically gave me a lot less to work with. And I've also had to finish up a project that I couldn't really finish during the year. So that's kind of been eating a lot of my time because I really need to make sure it works. And that I don't fail, because if I fail, then I'm pretty much screwed. It's a pretty important class.
You must find a way across to the island, Kratos. For there lies your path to the Sisters of Fate.
Why do you aid me, Gaia?
Zeus must be stopped, Kratos. The story of revenge has been told before. You know of the mighty Titan Kronos. So fearful was Kronos of the Oracle's prediction that his own children would rise against him, that he decided to imprison them all in his belly. Rhea stood by and watched as her children were devoured one by one. But when the time came for the last of her children to be eaten, she was unable to bear another such loss, and devised a trick to save the baby Zeus. Rhea commanded the eagle to secret her son away. He was taken to an island far beyond the watchful eyes of Kronos. It was I who cared for him. It was I who kept him safe. I nurtured his desire to free his brothers and sisters from Kronos. But my foolish act of compassion would haunt the Titans forever. For in sparing Zeus, we allowed him to return to us with vengeance in his heart. He betrayed all of the Titans for the sins of just one. The sins of his father, Kronos.
So that's the story of Gaia and what she has against Zeus. Can't really blame her and the Titans. I mean, punishing all of them for one Titan's mistake, especially after compassion. Wow. We're revenge is quite a recurring theme in this series, as you're going to come to notice. And we have a very odd-looking Cerberus. It looks like a goat. There's not much else to this, just toss the dogs into them and use your Rage of the Titan when you can. Those gold orbs are Rage of the Titan orbs. They're pretty useful. They don't appear that often from enemies. Some chests give them. But I don't think it's worth it to go after some of those chests, honestly.
Let the rage of the Titans fuel your blades.
That's pretty much out. I think this doesn't even count as a boss. Maybe a mini boss, but nothing else. Come here, you! I swear, people, I would never abuse a dog. I own one. He's in a very loving and caring home. How'd that thing hit me? I really don't know what the hell the point of that Cerberus was, and frankly, I never will. At least, I think at this point, the experience we're gonna get is... no, I thought this... Stop! For God's sake. I was gonna say, I think at this point, some of the experience is no longer worthless, but as you know from that chest, nope! Still worthless! I really don't know why that is, because you'd figure if an ore value was reduced in half, it would still have some value, but no. I don't know how the hell that works. Like, I know it's definitely decreased to half. If it's not 1/2, then maybe it's 1/4 or something. I mean, I still think it's 1/2 because of how a chest will give you exactly half your health back on a full health chest, on a full health meter. I think in Ghost of Sparta, it was reduced even more, maybe 1/3. I don't know. Anyway, we've got some pretty good music going on. Like, I think the anime theme and this music also playing. Like, as I said before, God of War 2 really does have some great music. A lot of this is pretty kick-ass, and a lot of the ambient music is very atmospheric. I just wish some of these played a bit more often. Come here. And there's no real point to take these guys out any other way. It'll take just as long with a square combo, and it won't really get you extra experience. Maybe lure them up here is a good idea. Whoa, Yonches. Come here. Whoa, I did not know I was gonna grab you. Come here. Did I kill that other enemy? No, I thought that was the other enemy. Where is he? Oh, there you are. Oh, fuck. God's sake. Stupid frickin' archers. Come here. I got some plans with you. Hopefully archers are not that frequent in this game. Remember, you can change the direction by tilting the right joystick when you're tossing an enemy, just so you all know. And X actually just seems to throw them. How it is, I don't know. This doesn't get that much distance. Either way, I'm wondering, how has your summer been going, viewer? You know, I was just talking about mine, how fairly busy it's been. I forgot to mention, I've been trying with some of my friends with things, but I've been generally hanging out with them a lot. It's pretty awesome. And we have the Sirens again, and nope, Sirens ready to take them out because Zeus was a douche. Juggling them is basically the best way to go about it. Having that Furies combo with L1 Circle does really well. It's a great combo, honestly. You can't infinite juggle them as well. You have to circle kill them in order to progress, though. Of course, things are going to get harder as we have a second. Yeah, we have two at once. Trying to watch it for the Screech, because that thing's actually a pain. Just Ridge with a Titan, you. Unfortunately, you actually... Can you not? Jesus Christ, man. Although I have found that using Titan's Pain burns them, but works on them. But yeah, fucking Sirens can be a pain in the ass. I think that Titan's Pain is probably your best bet, really. Just because it constantly stuns them. I actually don't know how I forgot about that. Juggling them does not work when there's two of them because they'll just constantly torment you. That could have gone a hell of a lot better, but no. Stupid fucking... No, of course not. Try to do one simple thing, but no. Yes, enemies. I really think that Sirens are not really regular enemies on their own, but they are instead kind of like supporting enemies, really. Because they don't tend to do much on their own that is really effective.
The steeds of time, a gift from the great Titan Kronos, his unsuccessful attempt to gain the favor of the Sisters of Fate and change the destiny which the Oracle